Hello folks, welcome to Just Bird Tarot. Today I'm going to do a reading on Taylor Swift, but I'm doing the Bing thing first just to catch up and see where she's at in the news, and there is news. 5 minutes ago, did Taylor Swift just skip the 2023 Golden Globes? Oh my goodness, Bazaar is reporting on that on MSN. Taylor Swift inspires Bad Blood pop-up bar for the heartbroken ahead of Valentine's Day. So next Friday, a Chicago restaurant and bar will transform into Bad Blood, a pop-up bar for those going through breakups and sad times on Valentine's Day. That was reported by Rolling Stone 8 hours ago. Hayley Williams says Taylor Swift told her she wanted to be like Carole King at 19. Fortunately, I don't know who Carole King is. Taylor Swift themed Bad Blood breakup bar to open in Chicago ahead of Valentine's Day. Alright, Ticketmaster plans to blame scalpers for Taylor Swift's debacle at Senate hearing. That's reported by Billboard 12 hours ago. Today is January 24th. It is 7:39 a.m. Let me see. Lady Gaga tells Taylor Swift really brave for speaking about her eating disorder in 2020 doc. Alright, so that's pretty much what's out there. Let me see. Lady Gaga, Rihanna, and Taylor Swift nominated for Guild of Music Supervisors Awards. That was 19 hours ago. Who do you think will win out of those three this year? I'm actually gonna say probably, I want to say Taylor. I don't know. What are they up for? What's the award? Guild of Music Supervisor Awards. I don't know what that means. So whatever. We'll see who gets it. I'll just say Taylor, because that's who I'm just going to say. I don't know what the award is for, so I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Lady Gaga's just proud of her. Blah, blah, blah. Greed, not bots. Taylor Swift meltdown about greed, not bots. I haven't heard any of this. When the Senate Judiciary Committee holds a hearing on Tuesday and questions Live Nation's Ticketmaster's management. Okay. I don't really know what's going on with that. I'm not even going to read it. What I'm going to read is, here's why Taylor Swift skipped the 2023 Golden Globe Awards. So, if you were hoping Taylor Swift would show up to the 2023 Golden Globes, it looks like we're fresh out of luck. Taylor didn't walk the red carpet despite being nominated for Best Original Song in the Motion Picture for Carolina and Where the Crawdads Sing. And naturally, Twitter has been Twitter's been in their feelings. Poor Twitter. Here's some tweets. Tweets for the twits on Twitter. Brit's fan account says, me pretending I don't care if Taylor shows up at the Golden Globes so she gets on the red carpet faster. Okay, me pretending. Well, you should pretend that you can write proper English.
Adele in the house here at Rocket Mortgage.
I need to talk to her. I'm thinking we should do a duet.
Oh no, that would.
While it's possible Taylor Swift could show up midway through the show, it seems unlikely, especially since we're well aware that she's busy rehearsing for her tour that no one could get tickets to. It's fine. I'm fine. Taylor actually confirmed that she's rehearsing for the Eras Tour on January 5th, just 5 days before the Golden Globes on January 10th. Well, why are they reporting about this today? Or like 8 hours ago. If the Golden Globes were like, what? On the 10th? Let's see. Either way, Taylor has been more than clear about her love for Carolina and Where the Crawdads Sing. Me too. I like the crawdad sing. So chances are she'll be watching the Golden Globes from afar. Back in March, Taylor wrote on Instagram, Where the Crawdads Sing is a book I got absolutely lost in when I read it years ago. As soon as I heard there was a film in the works starring the incredible at Daisy Gar-Jones and produced by the brilliant Reese Witherspoon, I knew I wanted to be a part of it from the musical side. I wrote the song Carolina alone and asked my friend Aaron Dessner to produce it. I wanted to create something haunting and ethereal to match this mesmerizing story. I'm sorry, Taylor. You're not writing. This is just a quote. You're not writing a song. Check out the full song below. Oh, I guess she was writing a song. Check out the full song below. Carolina. Alright, we can't check that out below, but that's what's going on with Miss Taylor Swift. Up above, you're going to find the number so you can jump ahead to the reading if you are uninterested in the news about Miss Taylor Swift. Bad Blood pop-up bar. That's interesting. I got the perfect man on my table. He's chocolate and stuffed with marshmallows, and he is the bomb. And I will show you him later. Anyhow, back to Miss Taylor. So, she's doing the pop-up bar. Will also feature life-size cutouts of Swift posters on her albums and a tarot card reader to talk about their love lives. Guests will also be able to join karaoke party featuring Swift's music. Fans can purchase tickets for $22. Bees, go grab your babes and go out and have fun. You don't have to do whatever. Get your gal pal and go out. Let's see, what else is it offering? There are thousands of bars in the city. Everyone is trying to fight for the same piece of the pie. Alright, in a world when everyone is looking for instant gratification, you have to capture people's attention in ways that are different and new. And I think that this is a way. It's an old, new way that will work. The brunch served will include sausage, biscuits, and gravy. They're gonna fatten you up and give you some comfort food, along with Fruity Pebbles French toast, since she's a lover of cereals. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll pass on all of that. I'll take the biscuits and gravy, but y'all can have the pork and the Fruity Pebbles. I'd like a French toast, but minus all that sugar. Holy night. And look at how real thin she stays. Eating like that. She must be eating like a bird. According to... Well, let's just see what Lady Gaga... I'm playing that up above as well. This is People. Lady Gaga calls Taylor Swift really brave for speaking about her ED in 2020 documentary. Alright, Lady Gaga, blah, blah, blah. And Taylor have both spoken publicly about battling ED in the past. Alright. We say ED, but for a male, that means something completely different. YouTube. Everybody's just gonna go to Rumble YouTube. I certainly am for conspiracy. I'm gonna do a Rumble, so I'm, for the conspiracy, for the more truth, version of things. Gonna have to do it on Rumble. Let's see. Lady Gaga is singing Taylor Swift's praises for her vulnerability. Last week, Rain on Me, singer 36, reacted to TikTok featuring a resurfaced video of Swift 33 talking about her ED. The clip, which is from Swift's 2020 documentary, Miss Americana, saw her opening up for the first time publicly about her experience with the illness and how there is always pressure to meet some standard of beauty. In response, Gaga commented, "That's really brave. Everything you said, heart, wow." Wow is right. The video, which was shared by a fan account for the Midnight's Crooner, was captioned, "This scene always breaks my heart." Broken heart emoji. Okay. I don't know. Lady Gaga, everybody wrote an entire story because of this, just because. And I dig Gaga. I'm nothing. It's not personal against Gaga. I'm just like, how desperate are you for a story that everyone here at People is writing a story because of a tweet? That's really brave. Everything you said. Black heart emoji. Wow. Like, are you kidding me? Like right now, like everybody made an entire article out of one tweet from Gaga. Amazing world that we live in. So let's get into Miss Taylor Swift's reading. Hello, welcome to Just Bird Tarot. Today I'm doing a reading on for Miss Taylor Swift. All right, this is a 12-card spread. I'm using the Baron's Tarot Cross, and let's just get into her reading. Let's see. As far as her first house, dealing with her self-image and ego, I pulled retirement and stagnation, stuck and diminished. She feels like she's outdated, she's old, she's tired and stuck. That's how she feels about herself. Again, feelings aren't fact, folks. You know, they're just feelings. But feeling a bit old. And I feel like tired, you know, stuck and diminished, like she can't go anywhere. And then when we move into our finances, I understand why. We have surrender, sacrifice, cleansing. It's the hangman energy. Again, with this stuck, we have stagnation, not going anywhere. She feels like she's too old to go somewhere. Like, you've already made it, girlfriend. I don't know what this is about. I don't know. Y'all have to tell me. I'm not a Swiftie, but I appreciate Taylor Swift's music. I mean, I've definitely I've heard it. You know, I would say my prediction for Taylor Swift in 2023 is that she's considering going into what do they call that? A solo artist without management. Contact Ryan Upchurch. He would know how to go about this if you're trying to be what is that called? Where you own your own and you're just, you know, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say here. Where you don't have management and you're not owned by the industry or executives or whatever it is, you know. What do they call that? It's self-employment on the card, but you know what I'm trying to say. Whatever, because in her future, she's going to it says collusion, but I'm going to say that she's going to be collaborating with someone. We have support and collusion, so she has a group of friends that are probably going to get together where they can become, I don't know, where she's going to be communicating about becoming a solo on her own, where, you know, what do they call it? A solo artist. It's not a solo artist, but, you know, without, what do you call Ryan Upchurch? And is Lil Boosie in the same, like, where you're not, I don't know, where you backed yourself, you're self-promoting, you know, you just don't have a label that's spending their money to put you on the radio or whatever you call it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But in the future, she's going to get together with some friends of hers, and they've got ideas, and they're going to support her on her path. Maybe one of her friends is Lady Gaga, since she's supporting her right now. As far as, I can't believe people made whole articles. I mean, there's many, multiple articles out there. I don't know. I just click on what seems like maybe a little interesting or something. I don't know what's going on as far as what happened with their ticket sales. I read the headlines on the Bing thing. However, it seems like, and I could be wrong, just tell me what it's about, because it seems like the industry effed her. Do you know what I mean? Like, they didn't sell her tickets on purpose. Is she feeling really slighted by the industry where she just wants to go off and be like on her own? Get me out of this contract. I will be, whatever you call that, an independent artist. There we go. Independent artist. Where's independent artist and some friends. Call Ryan Upchurch, girl. He's in Tennessee. All right. What she's talking about, what she's always talking about, music, relationship dynamics, join or be joined. What is this about? I don't know what it's about, but she's going to be talking about relationship dynamics and a situation like you either join in. Maybe she was swayed by somebody that she was in a relationship with, and it doesn't have to be romantical relationship. Their relationships are all different kind of relationships, folks, okay? But this would be like an initiation. And she's going to talk about how, like, maybe she had it. I don't know. She joined something because of a relationship. We'll get more into that, because what is this that she's speaking this into what is she speaking into existence regarding relationship dynamics and join or be joined? Like join in or be joined. Keep the faith. It's like join in or get squoze out. Hung out to dry, stuck where they're not going to play your music. They're going to make sure that they screw you over. Girl, call Ryan Upchurch. One of you Swifties, just get that to her. Sensible discussion and keeping the faith. So she's not losing hope. She's not losing faith. And these are sensible folks. These are who she's colluding with right here. These folks. So what she's speaking into existence, there's the three people. She's going to talk about it. She's not going to lose the faith. She's praying. She could be going to church. Maybe this is what this is speaking of, relationship dynamics, join, something. I'm just saying church because of keep the faith. All right. When I see faith, I'm just going to say church. Church is different for everyone. My brother's church is out in the woods, chasing freaking wildlife. It's different for everyone, how we connect with God. I'm not talking about religion, but like her church. I don't know what her church is. Her church could be a microphone. It could be a stage. It could be her sisters. It could be that thing that she wants to do, like just hanging out with her friends. But like, maybe she's going to talk about how she got kind of coerced by someone that she was in a relationship with to join something. It doesn't have to be a negative thing. This could just be something. What is on this card? Oh, geez. Yeah, let me not even go there. All right. You're going to have to join me on Rumble. I'll let you know, folks, when it's up and running, because certain things like this you can't say on YouTube, but you have a little more freedom on Rumble to say the things that that actually are here. That doesn't mean I agree with them. It just means that they're here. All right. That's all. That they show up in the cards. And sometimes I don't know what they mean, but y'all might know what they mean. Now, as far as her home, I would predict that she's going to have some kind of damage. I don't know if her house is gets hit by wind or something, but we have leaving. So she may have to take flight. I don't know where Taylor lives, but most of Hollywood lives in that area. Maybe there's going to be fire or something. But her house could be damaged. There could be a threat to it. Well, there's actual injury. So she's just, again, this came up for Kourtney Kardashian. I don't know if they're in any of the same vicinity, but there may be an environmental factor here where houses are taking a hit, maybe a storm factor, and you have to leave. And you just kind of like, all right, I'll take the bumps and bruises. I have insurance. That's, great coverage, blah, blah, blah. SEX fifth house, entertainment and luck. We have realizations and epiphanies, aha moments, and indecisions. She doesn't know what to do. She's on the fence. So she's uncertain about whoever she's with. If it's about luck, she don't know which way to go. Like, maybe I should stop doing this. Maybe she's all about, I would say, she's trying to change some things this year, but she feels stuck. That's like the bottom line. She feels like squoze and stuck in all areas. Like, she can't do this because, like, she kind of stuck. We have indecision on the fence. So she's even questioning her ways of entertaining herself, the things that she likes to do for fun, the people who she engages with for adult fun activities. She's like, I'm not so sure I want to do this anymore. I'm on hesitancy, right? Because when we move into her 7th house, as far as relationships and marriage, I pulled, like, my sweet romance deck oracles for Miss Taylor because of her effort to help those lonely heart clubs on Valentine's Day. I told you I was going to show you my perfect man, and here he is. It is a, what do you call it? A hot chocolate bomb, and you too can have the perfect man in your kitchen or in your cup till you wake you up cup, for $3.59 at your local Big Lots. I just thought it was adorable. And right next to this, they have for $8.99 a gigantic heart of the perfect man. So if you have a single gal in your life and you want to treat her to something and there's a Big Lots nearby, this will just kind of, make the day a little sweeter, or, less lonely. More loved. Okay. So what we have is, I predict that there's a new person coming in. She is curious. She's had her eye on this person, or they have had their eye on her for quite some time. And somebody new's coming in. I don't know. Is she dating anyone? It's not in the headlines. The Bing didn't talk about anything, but now she's going to welcome the new at some point in 2023, right? She's curious. Somebody's curious about her. But she's also taking a time out and she's thinking about, do I want to have a baby? What's going on with Taylor Swift? Too much on my mind. Yeah, because look, that's why you can't have a baby if you're just thinking all the time. Realizations and stuff. She's undecided. Is that what this is about? Undecided about, like, whether or not she wants to have a baby? That would play into whether or not she wanted to have adult activities. Too much on my mind. Yeah, because she has a lot on her work plate right now, and she's not feeling it. She's not feeling it. Like, she feels like she can't move, but she needs to. I suspect that she's going to become an independent artist, and she is going to have someone that is in her corner, maybe someone that she dates or has dated, that's going to help her in some way, shape, or form here. And it's good conversation. And like, what this does when she joins this group, or this whatever this relationship dynamics group is, when she joins it, is this like a music group, as we are talking about communication and joining a group or something here, where it's keep the faith. So that's why I'm saying a church, a faith-based thing, where they're gonna, they're talking some sense to her to, maybe to lessen her load, because she has so much on her mind and her plate. They're trying to help her figure it out so that she can move forward, and they're supporting her. So I don't see a whole lot of anything going on, except that she is going to try to make her way to become independent. She's just feeling really stuck, that she has to surrender to something. She has to make the sacrifices necessary to come up out of this. And that's when she starts talking with her support system and her friends and whatever. I don't know what this is down here, but y'all need to let me know. We have baby bumps, so I would say that she's hesitant. She has a lot on her mind, and that she does want a baby, and she's considering this in her life. we have confessions, and this card is just the perfect one for Miss Taylor Swift. Doesn't she write about like her relationships and things? And don't people give her slack for that? Aren't those the best love songs though, like when they're real? Anyway, we have true confessions. Well, we have confessions and music. So I would say that she's going to confess that she wants to have a child, or that she's had it on her mind for a long time. I don't know, but whatever, it'll come out. She's confessions that she's taken a time out. Um, Maybe she's just going to go on vacation when some kind of damage happens to her house, but she's taking a time out. Like, I've got a lot on my mind. I want to have a baby. Three's a crowd. This is why she don't want nothing to do with, you know, three's a crowd. Somebody just wants the cookie. She's done with all these players, and look, you look good. She's just like, you look good. You want to have a baby. This, I'm not accepting this. Like, three's a crowd. Get out. Go get your cookie. It could be that three's a crowd. You know what I'm saying? It could be. It doesn't look like it. It looks to me that she's taking a time out because she's considering having a baby, and she may be singing about it. She also may be singing about like you know, three's a crowd. Well, I don't know. You tell me, folks. What I have as far as her traps and things. Did I finish this? No, I didn't even finish. Let me finish. Jeez, Louise, her social standing. I'm not even halfway through. Gracefully aging and acceptance, come what may. Okay, they see that she's just going with the flow. Her social standing is like that. She's getting older, you know, but it's not like you're not like a hard 33. Is that what they said? 30? Is she 33? You're not a hard 33 girl. They just say you're gracefully aging. Like you're doing good. You're like a swan, and you just accept whatever comes along. Like maybe you're a little too nice. At least that's just your social standing. That's how people see you. Like you take the bumps and bruises, and you just accept whatever comes. You have friends that could be helping you, guide you, guiding your finances. So she has a friend, could be a financial advisor that she's taken a trip to see. This could also be like somebody that she travels with. They could be a world traveler. But this is a person, this could be an accountant that is helping her to take the next and best course of action. It will be swift financial action. This is a friend of hers, but again, it is someone that deals with her finances, and they could also be paying for a trip. She could be going on a trip with a friend at her friend's expense. What a nice friend you have there, Miss Swift, to not always be stuck with the bill because you are the rich bee. All right. She has an enemy that is recently getting sober. This is a person that was either on D, or they love rugs and or alcohol. Who knows, but they're trying to reinvent themselves and get a new image. This is somebody in a recovery program. Listen, don't get duped. That's all I'm saying. Sobriety, reinvention. Somebody recently, they're not your friend. I don't care. They're going to start talking all the lingo and the cliches and take it a day at a time. Or they may be saying like, hey, bitch, like you've had too much to drink. Maybe you need to reinvent your image and you need to get sober. But they're not saying it because they want to help her. They're saying it because they want to ruin her. I'm just saying. But I don't know. I've never seen it in the headlines like Taylor Swift losing her mind, slobbering drunk. They haven't done her the way that I'm talking media. I'm not talking, what I don't, whatever, these entities that you can't see, feel, or touch, and nobody knows their names, those ones. I'm not talking about them. I'm my goodness, let me just not talk about this period because I'm losing my entire mind. She has an enemy. And it seems like they're in a recovery program. I'll just leave it at that. Now let's move into her emotions for 2023. She's bored. Yeah, because not, so we have uninterested, apathetic, and jaded. She's just bored, waiting on something. This is like, for me, is like, wait, who are you waiting on? What are you waiting for? Because look, frustrated, and it has to do with time. There's the clock. She's. What are you waiting on? What is this time about? What is it that you're waiting on? Um, is it the courts? Is it to? Let's see. I don't see anything. I haven't pulled any tarot though. Frustrated, prevented, hindered, and blocked. Yeah, she's very frustrated because that's exactly what they did, right? They blocked her sales. Can you believe that they can just get away with that? The industry, it's because that's not the media. That's like, that's whoever owns her contract, the executives who have network and favors and things, and in to say, oh yeah, you're going to have a glitch in your computer and this woman's not going to. Do you see what I'm saying? Like how they can just easily destroy a person financially and their reputation. And it's ticking her off. We've got a world of anger, fury, mad, furious, enraged. Yep, that sounds about right. Because time's a ticking, and she's waiting, and she's waiting, she's waiting, and she's frustrated and angry. But she gets creative. She's gonna work. That's just who she is. Imaginative, inventive, expressive. She's going to express herself through her work, through her art, creatively, loving, devoted, affectionate, tender. And look at what she's holding. I feel that, like, she's 33 years old and she could really want a baby at this point. And the time and the waiting, and I'm bored. I need a baby in my life. Girl, I feel you. I want grandbabies. And my children, just like when they were children. Don't listen to me. Holding on. This is her conspiracy, her trap. Do you see her just getting older and older and older? She's holding on to something and she's not letting it go, even though it's a thing of the past. Now listen, this is a girl that is constantly getting betrayed. And she holds on to that betrayal. She holds on to the fact that she feels responsible and that she has just ruined people's lives. Do you see these people are hanging? Do you see this hanging? She's stuck. These people, and so she feels responsible, and like if she gets unstuck, she will feel like she's ruining someone's life. That is just so, oh, holding, like, that's too much weight. But look what God has for her. Effectiveness. See these people? That's a team. See this? That's a team. And here they are up here. That's the team. The people that she talks to, the sensible people that she has, like, communicates with, her friends, co-workers, because these are the people that she's talking to about her future finances. They're plotting. They're going to collaborate to make something happen because they're not losing hope. They haven't lost any faith. They're like-minded folk. And what we have here is the ego's doom. You get the great escape. She gets freedom. Freedom from all things. And you're going to get what you want, darling. So if you're going to stick it to the executives, somebody's got it coming. It's coming. but you can't trust whoever this is. Who is this? Who is this in her life? Who's sober, newly at that? Who's trying to reinvent themselves through sobriety by abstaining from something? Who is that? Because it's an enemy. It's masculine energy, but they could also come off as very feminine, androgynous like. Who is it? I don't know, folks. Okay, that's what I have. Well, let me see. She's letting go of these. In her subconscious mind, she has freedom and letting go of these body changes. I'm going to say that this is speaking to what Gaga was talking about, ED, and she is finding freedom. She may be talking about that. Maybe she joined a group like like a ED support group. Do you know what I'm saying? And that she might be talking about that over here. May have been encouraged by someone that she was with, like if she was in a relationship at the time. Let me see. What is she talking about here? Everybody look at me. I'm amazing at everything. Aha, I smell like God. Do you even know what a God smells like? It's so great. Like, okay. It's victory. This is a parade. So she's talking about her victory. Something. Who was this? Was this her knight in shining armor as they're on the horse? Taking a little victory lap. This is garnering attention. This is somebody who wants attention. I don't know. Everybody look at me. Let's just keep going. What is that about? Attention-seeking behavior. This is so boring. I should go be a pirate. And again, what is this? Just reiterating. Waiting. Okay, so she gets the victory, but it's attention. So the relationship could be for attention. I'm not sure. Moving forward, bringing balance, money balance, balancing the checkbook. She's going to get victory over this, but she's waiting on word for a victory about money. So I'm going to say about work. Let me just pull one more. What is the outcome? I definitely better pee before this trip. So she's waiting, and the first card was I'm bored, which is just reiterating everything here. But what's going on? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? She's good. Turn down for what? Now let's just look at this. She's content. Something should be coming up. It's not going to take a long period of time before she gets word on this. These cups are like days versus weeks, months, years is in time. And she's going to be fine. Whatever it is that she's waiting for, which it seems like a decision needs to be made. She's waiting for a victory decision, right? Now, what is that on? I'm going to say the court situation that's going on about her ticket sales. She's going to find victory in that. And she's going to get it all. Like, they're going to owe her, basically. She's the winner. So let's see what that is truly about and what's really going on for Miss Swift in 2023. If you made it this far, please consider like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.